Tonight, somewhere on Earth, millions of people are about to do something strange. They will willingly lose consciousness, not because they are sick, not because they are injured, because their bodies demand it. For roughly 1/3 of your life, you will be asleep. That means if you live to 90 years old, nearly 30 of those years will be spent unconscious. At first glance, that sounds like a terrible survival strategy. Imagine being a human 50,000 years ago. The sun sets. The world becomes dangerous. Predators begin hunting. Every sound matters. Every shadow could be a threat. And yet, this is exactly when your brain tells you to close your eyes. Why? Why would evolution create a creature that becomes helpless every night? If sleep is so dangerous, why didn't nature get rid of it? The answer begins inside your brain. Right now, billions of neurons are firing. They process memories, emotions, sounds, faces, decisions. Your brain is constantly working, and all that work creates waste. Tiny byproducts build up between brain cells throughout the day. For years, scientists wondered how the brain cleans itself. Then they discovered something remarkable, a cleaning system that becomes far more active during sleep. Researchers call it the glymphatic system. While you sleep, fluid flows through the brain and helps remove waste products. Think of it like a city. During the day, the streets are crowded. At night, the cleaning crews come out. Without that maintenance, problems begin to accumulate. One waste product is called beta amyloid. Studies have linked it to Alzheimer's disease. Sleep appears to help clear it away. In other words, sleep is not a shutdown. It is maintenance. But cleaning the brain is only part of the story. Every day you experience thousands of pieces of information. Most of them are forgotten. A few become memories. How does your brain decide what to keep? Researchers have spent decades studying this question. One answer seems to be sleep. Experiments have repeatedly shown that people remember information better after sleeping. While you rest, the brain reorganizes experiences from the day. Important information is strengthened. Less important information fades. It is almost like a librarian sorting books after everyone has left. Without sleep, memory suffers. Learning becomes harder. Concentration declines. The brain loses one of its most important maintenance periods. Then there are dreams, perhaps the strangest part of sleep. One moment you are lying in bed. The next, you are flying, walking through impossible cities, talking to people from years ago. Scientists still debate exactly why dreams happen. Some researchers believe dreams help process emotions. Others think they help organize memories. No single explanation answers every question. But one thing is clear. Dreams reveal that the sleeping brain is still active. Very active. Certain parts of the brain can become surprisingly busy during dreaming. Your body rests. Your mind keeps working. So what happens when we don't sleep? Scientists have investigated that too. In 1964, a teenager named Randy Gardner stayed awake for 11 days. At first, he felt relatively normal. Then the effects became impossible to ignore. His concentration declined. His mood changed. His memory worsened. He began experiencing hallucinations. His brain was demanding sleep, and it was becoming increasingly desperate. Modern research has confirmed the same pattern. Sleep deprivation affects attention, reaction time, decision-making, emotional control. People often think they are functioning normally, but tests reveal something different. One famous comparison found that severe sleep deprivation can impair performance, similarly to alcohol intoxication. In other words, a tired brain is not a reliable brain. And that matters more than most people realize, because sleep affects nearly every system in your body. Your immune system depends on it. Your hormones depend on it. Your metabolism depends on it. Even your emotional stability depends on it. The sleeping body is not inactive. It is busy repairing itself. Yet an evolutionary mystery remains. Why didn't nature invent a safer solution? Why not clean the brain while staying awake? Why not organize memories without losing consciousness? The answer may be simple. Evolution does not create perfection. It creates what works. And apparently, sleep works. The benefits became greater than the risks. Over millions of years, animals that slept successfully survived. The behavior remained, and eventually spread across countless species. Today, birds sleep, fish sleep, reptiles sleep, Mammals sleep. Even insects show sleep-like behavior. Nature has tested millions of survival strategies, yet sleep remains one of the most common. That fact alone tells us something important. Sleep is not a biological flaw. It is one of biology's greatest inventions. Every night while you disappear from the world, your brain begins rebuilding itself, cleaning, organizing, preparing for tomorrow. Most people think sleep is the pause between important moments. The truth is almost the opposite. Sleep is one of the important moments, because the person who wakes up tomorrow depends on what happened while they were unconscious. And that means the strangest thing about sleep is not that it exists. The strangest thing is that consciousness itself may be impossible without it.